How's it going, everyone? This is Unit SP02 and I am playing Borderlands the Presequel. As you can see, I am firing a Moxxi gun at our own bar as well, the audacity. But I wanted to do a video here today just talking to you about some Moxxi gear that you can get in the game. This is my first experience of it and it's pretty early on. As you can see, they're only a level 16 and you can get 3 items at this stage of the game. It's from a mission called Home Sweet Home. Once you accept it, it is a story mission, so you haven't got to go off track. You then get to open Miss Moxxi's, wait for it, weapon chest. There you go. I could have played on that, but I didn't. This is the first item that I wanted to talk today about, and it is the weapon that you get from it. It's called Miss Moxxi's Vibra-pulse. It's a laser weapon manufactured by Maliwan, and it's always firing a shock. As you can see there, why not turn me on? Yeah, it's a continuous beam, which you saw me fire, which inflicts heavier stock damage upon a single target and a lesser amount of shock damage to surrounding enemies. Basically, what that means is it's going to do its primary damage on the target that you're aiming at, but it also has a chain effect where it spans off and hits surrounding enemies, which is pretty damn good. Not only in addition to that, as every Moxxi weapon does, it gives you health back for the damage that you provide. So the damage that you're inflicting, including the people surrounding that gets that bounce off damage, you will get health back for it. So it's a standard Moxxi weapon that does the standard Moxxi things of giving you health back, but it looks like it's a bit more of an interesting weapon, obviously being the pulse, and you saw there it looked fully autoed, so it looks like a pretty formidable weapon, but I'm going to give it a go. It also does 154% continuous damage bonus, so it's a good weapon. I'm going to give it a go. Anyway, that's going to be the first item we'll talk about. If we come back out here, another item that you'll get from the same chest is a shield, and this is called the Miss Moxxi's Slammer. You look like you could use a drink. Okay, so this is a booster shield, which obviously, as you can see there, it gives you an 11.5% chance of giving boosters. The difference from this to other boosters is not only does it give you booster to replenish shield, which I must say is up to 25% of shield, so that's a pretty good rate. Not to mention that the chance rate that I described there is high for a booster shield, but it will also give you an increase in movement speed, fire rate and reload speed. This is for a short amount of time. Obviously it isn't going to be continuous, but every time you pick up a booster you can get those 3 elements to it. Not only does that do that for yourself, but if you're playing with other members as well, they can pick up your booster from your shield and then they can get all of those lovely perks: movement speed, fire rate and reload speed. So it could be quite beneficial against certain bosses like that. That's about it really for that shield. It's a booster shield. We've seen them before. It just gives you a little bit of extra boosts in other elements. Alright, so if we go to the third and final item, this is a grenade mod that you can get. It's called the Shock Kiss of Death. It takes 2 to get 1 in trouble. Sounds like a devil's freeway to me. Basically, this is a transfusion grenade. It's manufactured by Maliwan again, and it's obtained from the same place as the other 2, but can also be obtained from another mission called Hell Hath No Fury. So you can get it in multiple locations. It comes in various elements of shock, incendiary, corrosive, explosive, or none. And the difference between this and other transfusion grenades is basically, instead of hitting one and then spanning out for multiple targets, it will home in and sticks to the target's face. Deals elemental damage over time until the target dies or the grenade detonates, which is about, I think, the count for the grenade's 3 seconds. So that's either it will just explode at the expiry of 3 seconds or it will reach its limitation anyway. Now what this does do, instead of obviously seeking other targets, as I said, it will inflict 1 massive damage on 1 single enemy. So that's pretty much the difference from that and other transfusion grenades, and then from which you then get replenished health. So that's pretty much that grenade summed up. This is good gear to have for level 16, so it's going to help me along anyway. And I'll probably do a video once I level up and get a bit more gear. I'll probably talk about more of these kind of mods and bits and bobs like that once I get a little bit more stuff. As you can see, I ain't even unlocked the 4th slot yet. So anyway, this has been Unit SP02 talking Moxxi bits and bobs, no pun intended, and I'll catch y'all soon. Peace!